Here's Rondo. On the court for the Celtics. Green is out there, Glenn Davis. Then there's Delonte West and Kristich. Here's Kidd. Haywood with a screen on Rondo. Rondo against Kidd. He's covered by Rondo. Fouled as he went in for the jam. The D saved the dunk, and he'll shoot free throw. Brendan Haywood in his 10th season out of North Carolina making the move to Dallas. Clark. They acquired him from Washington last year when the Wizards were doing their cleaning house.
Yeah, they did, and I think Dallas got a terrific defensive center. I mean, he's a guy who can really protect the paint. They say he can be a little disinterested at times, but when he's animated and engaged, he's as good as there is at the defensive end of the floor at his position.
Mavericks leading by 4. What do you think, Clark, about this Celtics team last year? They actually won more games on the road than they did at home. You don't see that very often.
No, you sure don't, Kevin. I mean, talk about the exception to the rule. I mean, you rarely see that in any sport, especially the NBA, where home court is such a big advantage typically.
And here's Rondo. Green, the pass to Davis. Green, Terry covering. Shoots from 12. Green, no luck. I will say this, however, of all the teams that I'd expect to do what you said, win more games on the road than at home, the Celtics would be at the top of the list.
Well, they're a veteran group, and you talk about winning on the road, and experience is always a factor. They know how to get it done on the road. Veterans have seen it all. They come in with the right mindset, and they're very rarely easily rattled by opposing crowds.
Mavericks on D. Jeff Green missing his last shot. Stolen away.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Terry, that's a 2. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. The Mavericks making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in, and the Celtics making a change here. Here's Allen, averaging 16 points a game. Pass to Pierce. Good work defensively by Terry.
So far today, they're showing a little more effort and hustle. They've got a small advantage on the glass right now.
Here's Barea. Hits the 15-footer. Here's Allen. Wow, 3.5 minutes left in the half. Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Well, a painful finals loss for this Celtics team last season. 2 chances to finish off the Lakers. They were ahead in Game 7 for 3.5 quarters, but couldn't get the job done. Now, with an aging roster, the question becomes whether the Celtics have what it takes to make another run. Guys, we'll see what this season holds for them.
Well, I wouldn't count them out just yet, Doris. Thank you. Mavericks on D, following the miss by Paul Pierce. Here's Green, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
And the first one drops. Bit of a step backwards for Jeff Green last season, when a lot of people thought, he was going to be one of the breakout players.
Well, he saw his rebound totals and point totals drop, Kevin. But again, I'm not so quick to say when a guy's numbers slide that he hasn't improved. Learning the NBA game takes a few years, and I think Green is right on pace.
And Marion gets it to go.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Allen kicks to Pierce. Baseline jumper, and that's good for 2. Pierce has got his first points in this one. Mavericks leading by 4, and Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Chandler comes in for Brendan Haywood, and it's Stevenson in for J.J. Barea. And then for Boston, Kristich is checked in, and Jermaine O'Neal is subbed in for Paul Pierce. Here's Terry, looking for his first bucket of the game. Picked up by Davis. 5 fires top of the key. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Here's West. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Terry against Davis. Just 4 to shoot. West kicks to O'Neal. Over Chandler. And it's Boston with another.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
One thing you always take a look at is trends from year to year, Clark. And for the Mavericks, they won 28 at home last season. Now, that number was down from the 09 total when they won an incredible 32 games.
But they won more games overall, Kevin, which shows you that this is a team that has no problem taking care of business on the road.
Here's O'Neal after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And a new group in for the Celtics. Here's Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pierce, guarded by Marion. Here's Allen. And there are the Celtics with another basket. Now, playing here, Clark, at the American Airlines Center, you often have to play in front of a man signing your checks. Doesn't that affect the players?
I don't really think so. He is very much a hands-on owner, very visible, but he also takes great care of his players, has tremendous passion and enthusiasm. So I think that perhaps lessens the pressure because he knows, I think his players know that he desires what they want, and that's wins and a chance to play for a championship.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, they got away with subpar defense there. He'll make you pay from out there more often than he won't.
The break is up. The 3 basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Allen's got 10 points. They can make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. Here's Stevenson. Not on the scoreboard yet. Nowitzki outside. Here's Stevenson. He's covered by Rondo. Now Stevenson behind the arc. No good.
Oh, great stop. You know, when you attack a great defender, you got to come with something better than that.
Pierce hits the check. He dumps it off. Allen with nails the buzzer beater.
Ooh-wee, Kevin. That was a big shot to extend their lead and send them into halftime with momentum.
And that concludes the first half.
Some good numbers for Ray Allen. 13 points. The 9 of his points have come from the three-point line. Boy, he was locked in that whole half.
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Damon Bruce. Now it's time for the halftime report powered by HP. Boston leading against Dallas. They played gritty D and have been hauling in the defensive rebounds. Ray Allen's been tremendous in the first half. He has 13 points, getting things done on the defensive end too. And on the other side, Dallas just keeps on scrapping. The offense has been firing on all cylinders. This team is cooking. Good start for Dirk Nowitzki. He's got 8 points, also has come away with 5 rebounds. A lot of points on the board between these two. They've led the charge in scoring for their teams. And now back to the game in Dallas. Glad to have you along with us.